Hello, myself Shobit, and I present you to our project, the Veritas, our Gen AI capstone project. In an era where information travels faster than it can be verified, the credibility gap has become our biggest digital threat. Every day, millions of users are exposed to claims that are either manipulated, AI generated, or completely ungrounded. Manual fact checking is too slow. Human analysts are prone to bias. That's why we built Veritas, an autonomous intelligence credibility engine. Our goal was simple but ambitious: create a zero bias system that doesn't just scan for keywords, but actually reasons through the logic of a claim, verifies it against live knowledge graphs, and provides a transparent evidence-backed verdict. So over to Vaidehi for our technical architecture part.
So we have meticulously created an agentic system using the lang graph with multiple steps. We have scraper, vector embeddings, and evaluation LLM. Let me walk you through the code. So here we have scraper.ts. So in scraper.ts, we have implemented a surgical extraction pipeline using Cheerio. We don't just fetch the text, we sanitize the DOM. Look at this logic, like we have aggressively striped out the script, nav, style, footer, iframe ads. So this ensures that our agents only analyze the core article content, not the web page furniture. Nextly, we have also set a limit of 15,000 characters only, and this is a strategic decision to optimize the token usage as it prevents the content overflow error, and in the later embedding stages it ensures that the pipeline remains fast and cost effective. We have also spoofed a standard user agent header to bypass the basic anti-bot measures, ensuring a reliable access to the news sources. Nextly, let's get on to the orchestration layer, which is the agent.ts. Um, so what happens is the clean payload enters the brain of the system, which is agent.ps. Here we architectured this as a state graph using lang graph. Unlike simple linear chains, a state graph allows us to maintain a persistent global state throughout the entire audit of the cycle. Now, as you can see, we have defined the state channels here, which is status, logs, claims, results, verdict. This state object is the memory of the agent. It gets passed from node to node, accumulating the evidence as it goes. Nextly, we have defined a 4-stage sequential pipeline, as you can see from here to here. So here, basically, firstly in extract, what happens is the first node decomposes the text into atomic factual claims. Nextly comes the embed. In embed, this node transforms those claims into vector representations, which is the core capability of our milestone 2. Nextly, in research, this node spawns parallel tasks to find corroborating evidence. Nextly, evaluate. In evaluate, the supervisor node reviews the research log to assign a confidence score.
Hey, I'm Adit. So let's see Veritas in action. I'm pasting a controversial statement. As I hit initiate audit, you can see the system start processing the problem. In the right panel, you can see we are showing the whole process, which is the core reason of the milestone tool. We aren't just tagging it to be true or false, but we are also showing the processing our model is doing to generate the answer. And you can see our animation. Our animation is keeping the user engaged with and showing what our model is doing behind the scenes. It is creating vector embeddings. It is using the internet for scraping the claims regarding the statements. As you can see, currently it is doing latent space transformation. And now it is going to the internet and searching the recent claims about the problem. And and here we got the answer. So the claim is categorized as false due to lack of supporting evidence and the record of proactive evidence and recognitions. So as we prove here that this is truly false, we also give a confidence matrix, not just the answer. And we just don't give a confidence matrix and the answer, but we also back our statements with a logic, evidence backing, where we have mentioned the reason why we have told this and we have reached this scope. And also, a very important thing a agentic system must have, which is agentic advisory, what measures to take, as it is an AI agent. So we have carefully written those measures too. Veritas isn't just a tool, it's a new standard for digital trust. We are putting the power of an elite new forensics team into the hands of the every internet user. Thanks.